Well, hello everybody. Back to the channel, Reading Ideas. Something a little bit different today. I've got been to a charity shop and got an interesting book haul. So I nipped out. Was it on a previous trip we were on a holiday? I picked up a load of Russian writers. You know, it depends on how old you class a book as classics. You know, Chekhov, Turgenev, Tolstoy, Solzhenitsyn, so quite a few. And I did get, it was only 50p, but the second volume of Dostoyevsky's The Brothers Karamazov. And so I've only got the second one, not the first. And I'd seen in a charity shop both volumes, and I'd ummed and ahed about getting it. Anyway, I went back to see if I could get it, and of course, it had gone. That's just one of those things. But I was in a different charity shop. I had got no intention of buying it, but this is what I've come back with. And I used to work on a secondhand bookstall when I was at school, so I'd be about 15-ish, something like that, 14, 15. Might have even been as young as 13 starting there. I worked there for years, and I used to come back with about a stack of 10 books, and one, a bit of a separate category. There used to be some people who'd come back and always be on the lookout for these books and read the lot of them. I read a couple of them myself. I wasn't that into them, but this should be just a relaxing read. How politically correct the genre is and the books are now, who knows and who cares? So let's have a look what I got. So Louis L'Amour, the £5 for 17 books. So I'll just whiz those out in a minute. But it used to have people that come up to the stall. This is on Bury Market, and they'd say, "Have you got any cowies? Have you got any good cowies?" And they'd specifically ask for this writer. Right, let's just see if we can get in here. Whoops, are we getting in? I'll just stop that while we... So I'm in. So I'm not sure you'll be able to get much different than Dostoyevsky and Louis L'Amour, if that's how you pronounce it. So let's have a look what we got. So first one, Showdown at Yellow Butte. That's quite a newish one. Baudry's Law. This is looking more like the covers that I used to see. The Mountain Valley War. Today's best-selling Western writer, The Proving Trail. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, I can remember that cover. Riley's Luck. Ooh, is this a doubler? Oh, it's a longer one. The Trail to Crazy Man, featuring The Trail to Crazy Man, Riders of the Dawn, and Showdown on the Hogback. So it looks like I've got 20 books for a £5, because that's a tripler, is it? This is a modern one, a modern reprint. Kilkenny. Oh, it's like a trip down memory lane. Riders of High Rock. Look at that. High Lonesome. High indeed. What's it? Address isn't quite holding up there, is it? Oh. Kiowa Trail. It was a tough trail used by tough men So when they started shooting women, all hell broke loose. North to the rails. Is that the trains coming in? Chantry spoke softly. They thought he couldn't shoot, but they were dead wrong. Flint. I thought there was pictures in its advert. The Shadow Riders. The great new Lamore novel that inspired the CBS TV event starring Tom Selleck, Sam Elliott, Catherine Ross and Ben Johnson. Dahl and Mac Traven fought on opposite sides of the Civil War but rode together to start rebuilding the family ranch. I can remember some of these covers. The Skyliners. Yeah, you don't want to see the Indians coming over the horizon then, did you? Kilroan. He likes this. He's using a play on words, isn't he? Kill. You know, Kilkenny, Kilroan. Yeah. Medicine, his enemies. Kilroan, Indian fighter. Not sure you get away with that these days. His enemies, Medicine Dog, had sworn to take his scalp. Iron Dave Sproul was gunning for revenge. All the Bannocks and the Porties wanted him dead, but fast. It was almost too much for one man. Another kill. Kilo. That must be the chap himself. Last one. Valley of the Sun. Yeah, should be a trip into the past of, 30 odd years ago, more. So that's the book haul today. Louis L'Amour, Cowies. Was it Let's Get Back Down to Bury Market and that black pudding, eh? I used to prefer the hot potatoes myself, and with salt and not butter.